The following are your homework problems. I'm going to go ahead and do the first two, and then you're expected to do the last two. One thing that I didn't mention in the notes, you have to make sure that your exponents are in descending order. For example, we have 4 as our highest exponent for this problem, number 7. 4, 3, 2, 1. If there is one of those exponents are missing, you have to place a 0 in that place. In this case, we didn't have that. So we have 3x to the 4th plus 4x cubed minus 15x squared minus 28x minus 23. Go ahead and write down your divisor. And then you have x plus 2. So you ask yourself, what do you have to multiply to get x to the 4th? In this case, we have to get x cubed. We have to multiply times x cubed. So we have x cubed times x gives you x to the 4th, but you're missing a 3, so you need a 3. So you have 3x cubed times x, which gives you 3x to the 4th. You notice that I put the x cubed right on top of the x cubed. Make sure you do that. We have 3 times 2 gives you 6. And then we have x cubed. And we're going to go ahead and subtract. If you're doing this process right, these two will always cancel. So you have 4x cubed minus 6x cubed, which gives you negative 2x cubed. Bring down the negative or the minus 15x squared. And then you repeat the process. You ask yourself, what do you multiply x to get negative 2x cubed, which you know is going to be negative 2x squared. So you have negative 2x squared times x gives you negative 2x cubed. Negative 2x squared times 2 gives you negative 4x squared. And then once again, you're subtracting. These two become 0. Negative 15 minus a negative 4. So that's going to give you negative 11x squared. Bring down the negative 28. So once again, you ask yourself, what I need to multiply x to get negative 11x squared? So it's a negative 11x. So negative 11x times x gives you negative 11x squared. Negative 11x times 2 gives you negative 22x. You're going to subtract. That becomes 0. Negative 28x minus a negative 22, that's positive. So it's negative 6x. You bring down the negative 23. And then you ask yourself, what do you multiply x to get negative 6x? So it's negative 6. So you have negative 6 times x gives you negative 6x. Negative 6 times 2 gives you negative 12. And you're subtracting. These will cancel. Negative 23 minus a negative 12 gives you negative 11. So your remainder is negative 11 over x plus 2. Negative 11 over x plus 2. We're going to go ahead and divide 6x squared minus 7x minus 15. So we have 6x squared minus 7x minus 15 divided by 6x plus 5. Once again, you ask yourself, what do you multiply 6x to get 6x squared? And we know it's going to be x. X times 6x gives you 6x squared. You still have to multiply x times 5, which gives you positive 5x. You're going to subtract. 6x squared minus 6x squared, that's 0. Negative 7x minus 5x gives you negative 12x minus 15. That's what you bring down. So what do you multiply negative 6 to get negative 12x? It's going to be minus 2. Negative 2 times 6x gives you negative 12x. Negative 2 times 5 gives you negative 10. And since you're subtracting, these two cancel. Negative 15 minus 10 gives you negative 5. So what is it going to be? X minus 2 minus 5 over 6x plus 5.